found the x-axis intercepts for this one. What are they? 3, 0 is correct, and 7, 0 is correct. Did you do those or did you go across? What's the vertex of it then?
I got 5 and
5, negative 8. You got the axis of symmetry?
I did like the equation.
Yeah.
And I got negative 0.5. Yeah.
So that won't be correct. Yeah. That's not going to be correct. Yeah, that's not going to be correct. I'll tell you why. It should be x equals 5. Because when we expanded this, yeah, it's on the vertex, isn't it? What do you think the coordinates of the x-intercepts are for the second one?
I said -1, 0.
Yeah.
And then 2, 0.
Good. Vertex? Okay. What do you think it would be? It will be 0.5. Yeah. X-intercepts for the third one. Have you done that?
No.
What could we do? Could we pattern spot here? What do you think? Prediction? Any predictions? Well, have you noticed anything? Yeah. Maybe, but not quite. I can see where you're going, but it's not quite. So look, we've got negative 3, 3. We've got negative 7, 7. We've got negative 2, 2. We've got positive 1, negative 1. So we've got positive 2, positive 5. So it's actually going to be negative 2, 0 and negative 5, 0. Okay. What about the vertex? Any way of finding the coordinates of the vertex without having to put it into our calculator? Well, you'll notice, look, if I've got a number line, if I go from 3 to 7, what's in the middle? 4, 5, 6. So 5 is bang in the middle, yeah? What's in the middle of -1 and 2? Yeah, -1, 2, we have 1, 0, so bang in the middle will be 0.5. So what we're looking for then is what's in the middle of negative 2 and negative 5. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So what's right in the middle? Negative 3.5. How would I find that value? Because I could use my calculator, but there is another way of doing it without having to graph it. What I would do is, this is it's x equals negative 3.5, which means, can I stick that in here? So to work that out, I would do negative 2 times negative 3.5 plus 2 multiplied by negative 3.5, plus 5, right? And that would be negative 2 multiplied by negative 1.5 multiplied by positive 2.5. And what do I get? So that would be 2 times 1.5 is 3. 3 times 2.5 is going to be 7.5. So it would be 7.5 would be that coordinate. So I've got all of those coordinates. So what can we generalize then? So it's asking you, how could you find the x-intercepts for any quadratic function? Yeah, so what's this form called? This is factorized form. What was the expanded form of this one? So you did it as 1a. What did we decide that was? So it's going to be 2x squared minus 20x plus 42. Does any of this in standard form help you find the intercepts, the vertex, or the axis of symmetry? Any information there? No, so it's the factorized form. Same with this one. This was x squared minus x minus 2. Any help? Not really. This one, what did we say at the end? Was minus 2x squared minus 14x minus 20. Any information helpful? So if I'm going to try and find the x-intercepts, what form of the equation will I need? Factorized form. Does the factorized form then also help me find the vertex? Yeah. So at the moment, for this stuff, the standard form is not particularly useful. But do you remember what the standard form is useful for? There's a number in there that is really useful. What would that be? What's that number? Yeah, that's the y-intercept, isn't it? Okay, the y-intercept. So it would be at 0 minus 2, the y-intercept. This would be 0, 42. This would be 0, negative 20. So in what we've been asked to do here, factorized form, but the standardized form, standard form that you've been working on as well, will give you the y-intercept. Is there anything else we need to know about quadratic function? Remember when we were doing our modelling, did I need to know anything other than the x-intercept, y-intercept, vertex? No, not really. That had it all, didn't it? That was the distance travelled, the height, all of that. So using those two forms, we've got an awful lot of stuff covered. There are other forms we could use to help us make other things easy, but that basically is the two basic useful ones, and you need to be able to work with this form and reverse. All right, need to make sure you're okay with that for tomorrow's question. So I'll stop the video, I'll put it on YouTube, and if you need to review it tonight, you know how to get it, right? Cool. Have a